Sat now on Damon's carpet, we're going to show everyone what you need when you go to have a child.
They call it the hospital bag.
Or the hospital suitcase.
It probably wouldn't all fit in a bag, so I'd say suitcase is more appropriate.
Also, you've got to be mindful of how you carry your stuff into the hospital, the kind of bag or suitcase you use, and we'll show that a bit later.
Yeah, for him it's more about the material, how easy it is to clean, how much surface area that bag is taking up, stuff like that. Yeah, I left that all to him. For me, I'm thinking about what personal items I should take. Because Hong Kong is so convenient, we don't really need to fret if we forget anything. Like last time, if I needed something urgent, like extra tissues or like personal hygiene items, he popped down to the pharmacy or the supermarket to get them for me.
We've been told by the doctor when she checks in this time, she's not allowed to go out for meals or to go to the convenience store because of COVID-19. That COVID-19 is a bit of a pain in the butt. So if she does forget anything, I'll have the task of finding it in the house, going to get it at the supermarket, and then taking it to her at the hospital. But the point she's trying to make is, this process of stuff, it shouldn't trouble you too much. You should take it easy. Just check in like a staycation and just have a baby. The stuff that I prepared first was the letter, what's it called? Admission letter from the doctor, all the other paperwork too. And then masks that were in a box that I've now separated into small little bags, so they're all individually wrapped. About 15, 20 here.
Well, I'm in charge of my personal items. I've left the cleaning aspect to him because he's very thorough. My personal items, I'm packing PJs. I think it's very nice to have your own PJs because they're more comfortable and they fit you better. These are super old PJs which I've had at home and they just about had it. So what I'm gonna do is take it to the hospital, wear it at the hospital and just leave it there. I'm not bringing it home because if I bring it home, it's just a lot of cleaning when I come home.
What are socks for?
Because sometimes you get cold at night, especially, you know, after giving birth. It's nice to keep your feet warm. So I'm taking socks in case.
I didn't know. I've never given birth, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. How unfortunate. So, socks.
Flip-flops?
Yeah, these ones are...
These are new.
Yeah.
But she'll take a knackered pair and she'll throw them once they're done.
Yeah, I'm thinking of taking like a knackered rubber pair so I can like spray it and wipe it if I do walk out. I will walk around that level. I'm just not gonna go into the street. I might need to go and pump or like, you know, do stuff.
Aren't the pumps taken to you?
No, you have to go into
really?
the pumping room, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe next time you can upgrade me to a hospital where like they bring me the pumps and they do all this other jazz.
That's a phone. Hello, I'd like the pumps taken to my room, please.
Also, my other personal items like my feeding bras and disposable undies, yada yada yada. Not very interesting, not very sexy.
Sexy. Totally sexy.
So sexy.
If you spend an entire day with Sarah, there's one thing that she spends almost 90% of her time
That's such a load of BS.
doing. And it's called Instagram.
No.
Scrims. What's it called? Checking people out. Oh, check this out. Oh, check this out. Wow, she's looking hot. Wow, that's a nice outfit.
That is not true. Okay, half the time I'm not on my phone these days, and half of the other time that I'm on my phone, I'm freaking buying groceries and fresh meat and fresh vegetables, and they take a long time. So don't give me that.
Hey, when's my delivery of ASOS coming? I bought some new shoes and a nice handbag.
I haven't bought any of that.
Oh, also, what time are you delivering my some?
My tomatoes.
There's someone at home. Just send it up. Leave it outside.
Yeah, deliveries. It's been busy receiving calls from the delivery guys. So you need your chargers. If you're taking your laptop charger. I'm definitely taking my laptop because I will need Netflix.
Sorry, I've got to check out my son whilst we're filming because sometimes he doesn't sleep so well and it bugs me.
And we're pretty loud. So all your electronic products that you may need with the charger,
I can't remember the computer, the charging cable for the computer.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to wait for him to bring it to me the next day. Just imagine I was watching Netflix and suddenly my laptop dies.
Why would she be watching Netflix without me? That's just so wrong.
Why am I in hospital without you? Why am I bearing the pain of having a child without you having to bear the same pain?
It hurts just as much in my heart.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch Netflix. I'm not gonna care about him. Anyways, from experience, I think it's nice to take some masks because you will have time and you'll be in bed a lot. So, you know, put a mask on your face. Your newborn won't judge you, okay? And then skincare, like the basic stuff I normally use, and also took a face massager because I was so bloated last time. So this time I'm gonna like massage my face. Forgot what? Oh yes.
The other bag that you have to take with you.
Yeah,
that's
to the hospital.
the bag that contains your little NanoCool Kit to store your baby's cord tissue and cord blood.
Yes, that's very important. So we're taking that with us. So this is my headband and hair tie, and I'm just gonna like tie my hair up and put a massive
Like a
headband.
right hippie.
Yeah, like a hippie, because okay, in Chinese culture, medicinal culture,
Yeah.
after you give birth, you shouldn't wash yourself in like tap water. You should like boil the water and wash it in like some sort of like ginger herbal bath. So I'm not going to physically have a shower. I'll wipe my body, like I'm clean. I'll wipe my body, but I won't have a shower or wash my hair. So I use dry shampoo and then I kind of tie it all up.
I think for most viewers who aren't Chinese, they'll find that really strange and hard to understand. But there is a really good explanation that involves Chinese medicine, herbs, and other such weirdness.
Yeah, I've chosen to follow it because I did it with Damon and I felt really good afterwards.
I might need to get some of that herbal medicine.
Why?
Make me stronger.
No, because they say that the mother's body is quite weak, so if you use tap water or if you have a shower afterwards, it kind of affects your chi and the temperature. So I have these muslins, which are Damon's old ones. What my obstetrician told me was because I'm having a C-section, so your scar's quite sensitive for the first few weeks, right? And he says with all the bandaging and all the wraps around your body, it's nice to have a muslin cloth to kind of line it, to protect it a bit so you feel more comfortable. So I've decided to take Damon's old ones so I can just get rid of them and not have to worry about it.
There's a lot of using and throwing away.
But it's not our fault, it's COVID-19's fault.
I know.
Last time we didn't do this, I brought everything back from the hospital.
Annoying piece of COVID-19.
I've said that like 50 times. Another tip for the mums and dads, I don't think you need to pack your leaving the hospital outfit and
Just get it from Prada.
and your baby's leaving the hospital outfit
Burberry.
yet, because your husband
Paul Smith.
your husband can bring it to you because he's going to pick me up from the hospital. So on the day he picks me up, he's going to bring the outfits which I have ready, and then I'll just put it on and then put it on the baby and then leave. You don't really need to have it all with you at the hospital straight away, so that's not something you need to stress about straight away.
And of course, you need wet wipes, dry wipes, tissues, sprays, disinfectants, and
Tissue,
cleaning stuff.
cleaning stuff, yeah.
Oh man.
I'm not that stressed out this time. Oh, last time after I checked in, we went out for dinner because my surgery was the next day. This time, obviously, as he said, we can't do that. And then we also went to the supermarket to get some chips, and we were like having like Doritos and like watching Netflix.
I think we'll do that a bit too this time, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I can't help but think there's going to be a cleaning and it's going to be a little awkward. And wouldn't it be good if we could just have a baby without worrying about this COVID-19 bullshit?
Yeah.
It'd be so good if I could swear so much and just like tell this COVID-19 to go away.
He's super attention to detail and he's been super thoughtful. He went and got this bag. Can you explain this bag?
This bag, I don't think one cabin piece of luggage will fit all the stuff we need, so I went and bought a waterproof bag. So after we take this to the hospital, after we leave the house, if I need to spray this, I can spray all around whilst the stuff inside is clean and dry. So this is...
or you can just use a massive thin liner.
That would be stylish.
Not that you care.
I don't really care.
Yeah, you don't care. Why'd you waste money on a bag?
This is a sidekick. A sidekick for, I reckon, some
extra items.
Masks, sprays, tissues.
Junk food,
Yeah.
chocolates.
Since she's going to have this awesome staycation, and since this COVID-19 is a right pain in the butt, ordinary cabin luggage, a lot of them you have to lay it down flat to open it. At least one side of the suitcase will be touching the floor. This one, you can open it upright.
Yeah, so he's been sharing this idea of the suitcase with me for a while now, and originally I thought it was a bit unnecessary, but after seeing this suitcase, I honestly think it's a pretty good idea, because for those of you who've had a C-section, for the first 1 or 2 days, you can't really physically get out of bed, and even if you can, you can't do a lot of heavy lifting because it's a major surgery. So this makes it easier for me because I can just open it up like this and you can see everything inside. Imagine having to like flip the suitcase around. It would be more work. It's super handy and it's very easy to clean as well. I think this would be really good for traveling when we will be able to travel again, whenever the F that is.
So clothes inside. The middle compartment is for I don't know what, and you've got computer, pens, documents. Lovely. I am a bit of a suitcase freak. At home we have
Many suitcases.
but also I'm an expert.
Yeah, he really does his research, and this one is by Victorinox, and we love their stuff, so it's good. I'm taking this to the hospital and it will take good care of me. Oh, also another tip. Last time when I got home, I had a lot of stuff in the suitcase to clean. This time what I was thinking was, if your husband visits you every day, you can kind of palm stuff off to him that you don't need, so when you get home, there'll be less stuff to clean all in one hit.
The only thing we're bringing back that is really important is the baby. And you.
Oh, thanks. I knew you were going to say that.
This thing, because you're right on top of the list, so there's no chance of forgetting you anyway.
You can't forget me. I can just come home myself.
But the baby's attached to you still.
Yeah, because I'll need to feed the baby.
I have a weird fetish for packing suitcases.
I'm glad, because I'll just dump everything in a suitcase. I'm not the type to kind of like put everything in different compartments and stuff. Like, I try my best, but it's still kind of like an organized mess. Whereas he's like, he needs to kind of like put everything in the right spot.
It's not even my suitcase.
Yeah. He likes to like reorganize my car, which annoys me.
Sorry, I admit that's a bit annoying. It's a bit irritating.
Like, I like to have things where they are in my car, but they're kind of like an organized mess. And then every time he drives it, I'd find my stuff moved. And I'm like, what the hell? But you know, I don't really care. Whereas if I drive his car and then I reorganize the stuff in his car, he would not be impressed. Trust me. Okay, a lot of people say pack your hospital bag a lot earlier because you don't know when you're going to deliver, when you're going to go into labor. So I'm not too stressed about all the items in this bag, but I would recommend to have all your documents, emission letters, and also all your cleaning stuff ready in a bag. So in case there's an emergency, you just take that little bag of stuff first, and then everything else, you know, your husband can bring to you the next day. I mean, all of this stuff is necessary, but not imperative. So maybe in the info box, I'm gonna leave the stuff that are in my hospital bag. See if you guys think it suits you. Maybe you can use my list, or maybe you can add some items that I've missed out on as well. It's exciting, isn't it? It feels like we're going on a holiday.